Conor McGregor and Max Holloway just fought in the main event of UFC 329. And this is my live reaction to it. By the way, before I cover anything, remember to like and subscribe. I need to gain something from tonight. I'm genuinely, let me just cover the fight. Let me just cover the fight. Conor McGregor, I can't even say cover the fight. They didn't fight tonight. Conor McGregor stepped into that cage. I saw him and Max Holloway face off in that cage. I saw both of them go at each other when the bell rang. But can I say I saw a fight tonight? No, I can't. Conor didn't land a single shot. I know it says 5 right here. Conor didn't land a single shot on Max Holloway. He started off the fight with a big jumping kick. I already knew he was going to start the fight off with something crazy. I thought it was going to be like a wheel kick or something. He decided a big jumping kick. I think maybe to get his confidence back, like a big kick, land hard on the leg, get my confidence back, assure myself my leg isn't going to break again. Well, what do you know? Look what happened. His leg didn't break this time. Congratulations, Conor. He landed from that first strike he threw and tore his ACL, MCL, something in his knee. He landed and fell on the canvas. At this point, I thought, man, must be a slippery canvas. Or it was a big, big jumping kick. He's not used to it. He's heavier than usual. Maybe that's why. He gets back up. He throws another big jumping kick. He falls on the canvas again. And I'm like, he's got to stop throwing these kicks. There's something. Max knew something was up, though. By that point, maybe Conor yelled and we just couldn't hear it in the audience over the, I don't know. Max knew something was up. Conor gets back up, or does he get back up that time? I'm not sure. I think that time Max is kind of like pointing at him. Then he goes for some ground and pound. He lands that ground and pound. For a second, I was like, is Conor about to quit on the ground and pound, like these little baby ground and pound shots? Like not that good shots, don't get me wrong, but those aren't finishing shots. At this point, though, I didn't realize his leg was hurt. I'm like, why isn't he just trying to build back up? Why is he kind of quitting to this? He builds back up. Max kind of lets him back up. Conor throws a left hand. And at this point, I think something's up, but I can't put my finger on it. So I'm still worried for Max. I picked Max to win easily, don't get me wrong, but Conor's looking huge in there. He could be powerful. I was worried for Max. He threw that left hand. And the moment he fell to the ground after that left hand, I wasn't worried for Max anymore. I was wishing he would just slime out Max. That would be a better alternative to this. At that point, I knew something. I knew his knee was cooked. Everyone knew his knee was cooked. Max Holloway was like begging the ref to stop it. Ref didn't stop it. Conor stood back up, stepped on that knee again, realized it was cooked. Ref called the fight. Ref called the fight. Congratulations to Max Holloway, I guess. Congratulations, I guess, to Max Holloway. A minute and 9-second finish over Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, he did call it. He said this would be a quick fight. Max would barely lay a glove on him. He was right. Max landed a couple baby ground and pound shots. Didn't really land any big shots on him. Congratulations to the Mystic Mac. This fight genuinely reminded me of when it's like your 80-year-old granddad is telling you he used to be a boxer back in the day and he does some shadow boxing and tears his ACL throwing a 1-2. That's what this felt like to me. Conor McGregor, I don't even know where we go from here. Even if you're a Conor hater, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of the antics of Conor McGregor outside the cage. I thought it would be hype if Conor won, but I wouldn't be mad if I saw Max Holloway classic slime out, Calvin Kattar style domination. Even if you're a Conor McGregor hater, you didn't want to see this. A Conor McGregor fan, you didn't want to see this. This is genuinely the worst case scenario. Like, I don't even know what to say about this. Like, I was genuinely watching this fight. This was a banger card before this. I'm going to make my full card reaction tomorrow. This was a banger card for this Paddy Pimblett first round submission. I called it off of a sloppy BSD takedown. Paddy Pimblett, one of the biggest stars in the UFC now. Co-main event of a Conor card. Conor McGregor completely fumbles it, flops it. Paddy Pimblett has a crazy performance. He might be one of the biggest stars in the UFC now. I kind of want to see him versus Ilya. But on topic, Conor McGregor ruined. I don't even know what to say. And this probably hurts his career. He only had 2 fights left on this contract, and this is one of them now. The UFC isn't going to want to give him a big Max Holloway fight or something for the last fight of his contract. they're going to feed him to a prospect like Carlos Prates. It's not going to be a fight where he can dictate the terms. Max Holloway at welterweight on my term. No, that's not happening this time. If he wants to be at welterweight, the UFC is going to give him a welterweight. They're going to give him Carlos Prates. They're going to give him Michael Morales. He has one fight left on his contract. No hype going into it. Like, Conor McGregor fights are always going to have hype, but 2 fights ago, 5 years ago, he broke his leg. This one, he tears his ACL. He's going to need more time out of the cage. Like, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it isn't going to be that bad. Maybe he'll get back into the cage pretty quickly, but who knows? Who really knows? And I don't think the UFC is going to want to take that chance, take that risk. I think they're going to give someone to slime him out unless he renegotiates. And even then, is he main event next time? Unless it's in Ireland, does Conor McGregor sell out a stadium next time? After this performance, he was being booed by the people. The same people who were cheering him on his walkout were booing him after that fight. And I understand they spent thousands of dollars on tickets, but that's a crazy switch up. Is Conor, like, this genuinely may have just ruined his career. It may have ruined his career. I don't even know what to say. This card was amazing too. If Conor McGregor, even if he had gotten slimed out in 10 seconds by Max Holloway, that's an amazing card. This card was great. So many finishes, so many wars, so many great fights. Even I predicted the Corey Sandhagen Mario Bautista fight to be a snoozer. That was a pretty good fight. And then we see this. I don't even know what to say right now. I don't know what to say. Congratulations to Max Holloway on clutching up a win against Conor McGregor. Congratulations to Dana White for assuring that he doesn't have to renegotiate for crazy money to Conor McGregor. Congratulations to Paddy Pimblett for becoming the next Conor McGregor in the UFC. Congratulations to Ilia Topuria. If Conor McGregor had won, I already know people would have been bad-mouthing him, saying Conor beats him. Congratulations to Ilia Topuria. Congratulations to everyone except Conor McGregor, except the fans, except the super fights. I don't even know what to say. I really don't even want to. This meant something to me. I was genuinely saying the UFC is back. The UFC is back. We're back better than ever. We had the White House card. We had the Strickland Chimaev fight. Now we have a Conor McGregor fight. This is going to put the nail in the coffin, seal the deal. UFC is back. Max Holloway, even if he wins, he's the guy who just beat Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor wins, huge super fights. This just killed the momentum. Don't get me like, we have good cards. I watch every UFC card. This killed the big hype momentum. The casuals that got into the fight, maybe after the Strickland Chimaev fight, maybe after the White House card, they're like, oh, I know Conor McGregor. That's a good. I'm going to watch that fight. They just watched that. That's the one that was like really going to convince them to keep watching the sport. They're like, oh, that was kind of ass. I don't even know what to say. But congratulations to Max Holloway on clutching up a first round KO. That's what I'm going to say. Max Holloway got a first round KO because I don't want to address what actually happened. And that's about it for today, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll be out tomorrow, later today, actually, with my full card reaction to UFC 329, which was a great card outside of this. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Peace out.